Let's talk to Alex, the entrepreneur. So you launched this company about a year and a half ago, more or less, no?
Actually, well, we launched Nove di Dante we bottled in the first week of October 2019.
Okay,
so
yeah.
It's been just 9 months.
9 months.
Frantic 9 months.
And then COVID-19 happened. And as you said, this is, economists tend to agree that this is a different, it's not an economic shock to the extent that in an economic shock, like when there is an oil shock, the economy goes back to the initial path. Whereas we know we are looking for a new reality and things are changing. So how was your experience? What has impacted you the most? What have you learned from that as an entrepreneur in this moment?
Look, I mean, having lived through quite a lot of crisis through my career, I thought that nothing could surprise me, and I had lived it all, and probably this has been unlike nothing ever before, right? Because of how, in a way, time has frozen. There was very little that we could do. Although time has frozen for everybody except bills. You still had to pay bills. That was the only thing that I still had alive during the pandemic. In any crisis, you have certain rules, that you have to follow. I think that these ones it's not different. You just perhaps they're magnified. So first, conserve cash. Make sure you can live tomorrow. Second of all, go through all your cost base and see what you don't need and do what you cannot do. Really value and work at your relationships, whether they are with people who work with you or with your partners or with your customers, because you're going to need them when you're at the end. Don't lose track of your vision and never mind what the new reality is going to be. What's your reality going to be? So what's your vision? Why are you doing this? What are your values? What are the things that you, even in the worst case scenario, and we have lived through a worst case scenario, there are things that you will not allow yourself to do because that's who you are, right? So a lot of vision and values, a lot of thinking. When you cannot work on the present, work on the future. If you cannot do anything today, accelerate some of the things that you can do for the future. So we have been working a lot on our second product. And in fact, we're going to be doing the first sizable batch of a formula for our second product next week in Alba. So I think that you need to do all of these things. You need to stay positive. As soon as the crisis hit, I created a new mantra for myself, which was that I was too small to fail. And that has, in a way, helped me through this period, and hopefully in conversations that I've had with so many people that I've had the opportunity of connecting and reconnecting. Hopefully it can help them as well.